Hi, welcome back to my video. You're watching Aesthetic Prerna and I'm Prerna Mora, and yes, welcome back to my channel once again. I know after months I showed up once again. Okay, I'm sorry. I was doing my internship. I was having my finals again. I know. I give this excuses over and over, but spare me, guys. Okay, so I'm completing my college in like my undergraduation in 6 months, and then think I will be free to create more content. Maybe I'll be regular and something like that. So I'm looking forward to it. But for now, I'm just trying to make content and bring it for you guys. So if you're new on my channel, please subscribe, like, share, and comment down below about my videos. And if you don't know what kind of videos I create on my channel, so I create fashion, beauty, and lifestyle vlogs, and even shorts too. And I also post some links, some product links, and everything on my community post, so you can go and check that out too. But for now, in today's video, I'm going to talk about my journey till now. I know I'm not such a big creator and I only have 300 subscribers till now. Please, guys, help me to reach 500 subscribers this year. I will be blessed. Okay, so I know I am not such a big YouTuber right now, but I thought to share my mistakes video for those who are willing to start a YouTube channel in 2026, or maybe they are beginners, and what mistakes they can avoid to boost their YouTube channel. So yeah, you can use it. In this video, I'm going to talk about my mistakes, what I learned, and what are my future plans for YouTube. So this video is divided into three parts, which is how I started, how it's going, and how it will be. So yeah, you can, if you want, you can directly switch in between the parts as ever you want. But for now, let's get started. Okay, so how I started. So, I got to know about YouTube in 2016 when I was just 11 years old, and I love to watch morning routines, night routines video, after school routine videos of those creators. And I know it's pure nostalgia, but anyways, so I was obsessed with this kind of videos back then from 2016. But I was not actually having my own phone to start a YouTube video, and moreover, I was so young at that time, so my parents wouldn't allow me to start a YouTube channel until I came in my 11th grade, which was in 2021 after lockdown. So, watching videos, reels, the whole lockdown, I made up my mind to start my own YouTube video, and I got my phone, my own personal phone in 11th standard. So, I started my YouTube channel in June 2021 and even reels in June 2021. So I decided to make vlogs, study vlogs, start from this kind of things like whatever I used to watch and I love to watch. So I started making videos like that, and after that, I always wondered why my videos are not getting the boost, why my videos are not getting the actual views, and I never knew that what mistakes I was making. Moreover, I was messing with my channel. I was not sticking to my one niche. I was changing my niche over every month, every week, every day. So, which actually made the audience get confused, maybe the algorithm too. Anyways, but some things that happened in my life back then, maybe my friendship, toxic people all around. So some things that happened actually that messed up with my continuity that I was carrying back then, because I promised myself to be a regular creator on YouTube and Instagram, and I was actually creating my vlogs, my reels regularly. But suddenly something actually happened. Maybe I'll tell all the story another time in story time. Do comment down below if you want to know the whole story. But some people actually existed in my life back then, which actually made me very insecure, that actually made me question myself, question my worth, which actually, was getting me separated from my work, from my content creation journey, from my continuity on YouTube and Instagram. And after that, I just felt insecure. I was not regular on YouTube and Instagram, and that's when my algorithm got messed up, and I messed up with my audience. I messed up with my views, watch hours, and everything. I also think about all these years. If I had, if I was not into that mess, if I figured that out back then 5 years ago. So maybe I was not standing here struggling with all my subscriber count, my watch hours, and even my followers on Instagram. But it happened, and also, but now when I think like I'm adult, I'm 20 years old now, and as I think I this is the time when I think I'm out of all these mess, like toxic people, toxic friendship, and everything, and finally understood my own worth. Finally, I'm not insecure about my looks, about and everything. I just studied myself. I just knew myself. I'm obsessed with myself. So now there's no one in the road that can actually convince me to drop my content creation journey, to just make me feel worthless. I don't even give them a chance to do it. So now, especially now when I'm 20, like it felt like when I turned 20, I suddenly became mature, I suddenly started understanding people. I suddenly started understanding people's behavior and getting those vibes far away from them. Yes. So that's actually like that's my side of story. And I'm not mature back then to understand people's mind, to understand people's intention towards me. So that's when I messed up with my continuously regularity on all these platforms. Apart from that, the technical mistakes that I did and which you can avoid when you're starting your own YouTube channel in 2026, or which if you're a beginner, you can even now correct it. So the first things is you should always shoot your videos from your back camera. Every creator say this, that to shoot your videos from your back camera, and even I'm also saying it doesn't matter what kind of camera you're using, what kind of phone you're using. I also thought the same, that cameras actually matter the most when starting your YouTube, but I didn't know that it's just a slow start. I'm just a beginner, I'm just a fresh face on these platforms, so I don't need to invest a lot on cameras. I can start with my phone and everyone does it. So you don't just have to fight that why I don't own a camera. I also did that, why I don't own a camera. But yes, I knew that I am not able to even shoot from my own phone. I make technical mistakes, and how can I handle even a camera? Okay, so you need to be a, not pro, but you need to be good at handling your own phone camera. You must know the settings, you must know the features, which people actually don't, what I can say, explore. So you have to explore your camera settings, your camera features in whatever lighting you're shooting in, daylight, in artificial lighting. So every setting does not work in natural lighting and in artificial lighting. You have to switch between your settings, switch between your camera features. Okay, so always, like, you don't need to worry what kind of phone you own. Just shoot from your back camera. Turn off your internet. Yes, that's important. Turn off your internet. I always used to use my internet, like notifications going in the background. My phone is heating up because my phone is still working, and my phone used to heat up a lot. And when the phone heats up, it degrades the quality, to save your battery, to save its power. So it's very important to turn off your internet. You can even turn it on airplane mode, whatever you like, and then turn on the battery saver mode. Battery saver mode doesn't close your camera. It closes all the apps, all the rest of the apps, and you can use your camera definitely. If it doesn't allow, you can go to the settings and allow your camera in a battery saver mode. Now turn off your internet, turn on your battery saver mode, and then shoot from your camera. By which, like, it helps in your phone won't heat up too easily, too early, which will give you a lot of time to shoot without making your phone heat up, without degrading your quality. Shooting mistakes. Now, the next mistake I messed up with was lighting. So you must study about lighting. I'm not saying to go in depth, but when I became a journalism student, when I started studying media, I actually got to know about how lighting works, how natural lighting works, how artificial lighting works, what kind of light exist, what kind of artificial lights exist, and what are their use, what are their purposes. So when I studied that, I actually worked on my content creation, to study the light in my room, to study how light works in my content when I shoot. So you must study, or you must know, not deeply, but just some you know just some facts about how lighting works, what kind of lightings there are, what kind of you can use, what kind of lights you can invest with your budget. So you must study about lighting, how lighting works. The three main lightings are the key light, fill light, and the background light. You must go and check it out what they mean. Like, I know, but this video will become too long if I'll just give you my notes. Like, yes, so the three main lightings, the artificial lightings, are key light, fill light, and the background light. You can definitely use these three light settings when shooting your content. Apart from that, you can shoot your content near your window in the daylight. If you don't want to invest in light early at this age, when you're starting, you don't want to invest too much, you can definitely use your natural lighting. Just make sure to play with the settings. Obviously, you can just a little bit increase the brightness, increase the warmth, something like that. You can just definitely, so that your videos don't look dull. So I actually learned it now, to increase my brightness, my warmth when I'm shooting any content. It helps me to get very bright, sharp videos. And you can definitely check the difference out, as compared to my older videos and my newer videos. You can definitely check my new short videos, where you can find the light difference. Now, the audio and the mic. So when I started YouTube, I was just a faceless creator. I created vlogs, faceless vlogs, long vlogs, and I used the music, just from the editing apps. From the music, I didn't use any kind of any audio because I didn't own a mic. So if you don't own a mic, you can definitely start with um, you know ASMR videos. If you like, if you don't want to use your own audio, so you can start with ASMR, or you can even start with no voice, just music in the background, and you're doing your stuff in your videos. You can definitely try this out. But if you want to, use your audio, you want to explain your audience what you're doing, what your thoughts are, then you can invest in Bluetooth mic like this one. I got this one from Misho in just under 200 rupees. I'll put the link in my description. You guys can go and check it out. So you can definitely get a mic like this if you don't want to invest a lot in your videos. But apart from that, you can definitely use the wired earphones mic if you're on a budget. It just costs 50 to 100 rupees in the local market. You can go and get that. I was not knowing the importance of the audio of the mic when I started using my audios, my own voice in my videos, by which my audience didn't, watch my video at till the last. Why? Because all the fan voice, all noise, all the background noises, construction voices, noises, and everything was going in my video. So it actually made my voice it actually compressed my voice, which was even audible. So yes, getting a mic or getting your audio fixed is a real important thing, and don't even think to avoid it. Editing mistakes. So editing is not all about just the rough and random cuts, merging your videos, adding some random transitions, and exporting your videos. I did this the same thing. I used to like for editing. Editing was for me something like just to trim, cut, merge the videos, and export it. But I was not knowing until, yes, of course, until I became my journalism student, journalism and mass comm student, and I practiced editing in my course, and I got to know about editing, about a lot of things in editing. And I'm still exploring, I'm still studying editing, and I'm still applying all these editing tools in my videos. So editing is something that is not something it is vast. Okay, editing is something that is vast. You can't just stop at a point. You need to explore. Editing is all about exploring, all about experimenting with things, with transitions and effects. Editing is something which you explore, which you present in front of the world. So don't ever stop exploring editing. Just keep on learning editing, and one day you'll definitely be a pro editor. I'm not a pro editor, but yes, I can say I'm actually standing on a very good position as compared to back 5 years ago with my editing skills. Yes, as compared to my editing skills 5 years ago. So I never actually kept stop. I actually never stopped learning editing, and I'm still learning, and I'm still exploring. I'm still experimenting with all those effects and transitions, features, applying on my videos. Yes, so editing mistakes. People what actually do is they don't color grade their videos, they do the rough cuts. So you don't have to do the rough cuts. You must explore what kind of editing, what kind of effect, or you can check on other vlogs, you can check on Pinterest, you can check on internet what kind of editing you can use. You can experiment with it, you can try it on your vlogs and make your vlogs interesting. So yes, never do rough cuts and merge your videos and export. Exporting settings are also very important. At what ratio, at what resolution you are exporting your videos. So I used to shoot my videos at 4K and also used to export my videos in 4K, which actually compressed my video quality. You can definitely like export your videos in 4K, but your phone must actually support the videos. So that is very important too, because all these platforms actually compress your videos, which makes your videos look very dull, very blurry. My videos get some like that. I know how I'm just studying myself too. Yes, but this is what I learned, that to actually study and actually to apply resolutions, how it will work in your phone, in your videos. So yes, you can shoot in 4K and you can export your videos in 1080p. Yes, they call it like this, and bitrate for 10 between 10 to 15, something like that. You can check that as for your vlog, what kind of vlog you're creating, and this is what the resolution I use. I use 1080p and 30 what we call, I forgot, FPS maybe. Oh, don't judge me, I forgot. I don't remember about it. Yes, but this is my actual settings. I'll just paste my recipe for editing here, maybe in left or right. Yes, so you must export your videos according to the resolution that is required for your type of. Many creators, many beginner creators, many new creators also face the fear of facing the camera, which I absolutely faced. Even if I was a faceless creator, I was so nervous while shooting my first vlog. Even if I, I like about 1 month or 2 months, after 1 or 2 months, I was still nervous. I still get nervous, but yes, I'm a journalism student, so I need to face the camera. But I don't know, whenever I vlog, I get really nervous. Now I'm actually very comfortable, not that comfortable. I make mistakes, maybe whatever I'm speaking right now in my English, I'm making grammar mistakes. I'm not pronouncing some words correctly, but this is what actually your stardom is. This is how actually you start. I know I have been on YouTube for 5 years, but actually I'm not still recognized. Yes, so I'm working for it. I'm working on it. So still, I can say I'm on my stardom phase. I'm on my growing up phase. So I'm still making mistakes. I'm still learning. I'm still facing the camera. But if you want to start slow, you can do with faceless contents that will pretty that will pretty work with everything, like your vlogs. If you're showing your routine, if you're showing your college routine, your college vlog, you can definitely go with faceless content. But if you're doing something like that, you can definitely use your audio, use your face. Otherwise, you can use clips, animated clips that don't get copyright. Obviously, you don't have to use copyright videos. You can go with copyright free pictures, copyright free videos, and you can do your content creation. If you're making videos that explain something, some remedies, some kind of glow up routines, this and that. Now, part number two, how it's going. So when I talk about my journey, how it's going, it's still going slow. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out how to be regular on these platforms, how to be regular on by for creating contents on Instagram and YouTube. I'm just still exploring. I'm just still wondering how to be regular. I always mess up being regular. People always post. People may post late. People do post late, but I'm still one of them who actually shows up in months. So actually, I need to fix this thing, my um inconsistency in 2026, and keep remembering me, guys. Drop comments to just to push me up from the bed and to create videos for you, make videos for you. So always comment down below to bring new videos for you guys. And I have learned a lot in editing, as I discussed earlier, about my settings, about color grading. Color grading is actually very important. You don't know the importance of color grading if you knew, but it actually gives a very, it enhances your videos, it changes your dull quality and makes your video very eye catchy, very viewer friendly. So always color grade your videos. It makes your dull colors pop up. So that's what the use of color grading is. It actually makes your videos look cinematic. So yes, before exporting your videos, do color correct your videos. Do use sounds. Do use the transition sounds like the pop sound, the mic click sounds. These sounds are very catchy and grabs audience attention very easily. And these sounds are trending right now. So you can definitely you should definitely use this transition sounds in your, as I discussed that now I don't care about what people think of me, what they say about me, what they call me behind my back. But I know that creating content for me is actually very very important, because I chose this as my work, I chose this as my career path, I chose this because of my passion, because I want to turn actually my passion into my profession. So I always say this to myself, that I want to turn my passion into my profession. So yes, I chose this work by myself with my own decisions. I feel like one should start YouTube channel when they are ready, like when you are ready, when you want to do, when you want to share your content, when you want to share your lifestyle, whatever niche you have, whatever talent you have. So you should not depend on anyone while starting something for you, because people's thinking may vary and nobody knows you better than yourself. So I feel like start your YouTube channel when you feel that it's right. You can do it. You can manage your YouTube channel with everything, with your studies and with other things that you are doing. But now let's talk about how it's going. So I now shoot from my phone. Still, I'm shooting from my phone, and it's Google Pixel 6a. I got my phone in 2023, September 2023, which was Google Pixel 6a, and now I'm shooting from Google Pixel 6a. So I was not knowing how to exactly use Google Pixel's camera, and the Google Pixel's camera is amazing, the settings, the features, everything. But yes, I was still making some mistakes, like not turning off the internet, and my phone used to get heat up a lot, and avoiding to shoot content direct like indirect sunlight. So I'll share with you guys. So the mistake I was making, that Google Phones, I feel like they heat up really fast. My Google Pixel 6 heats up really fast. But I didn't realize these things that my phone is again working in the background too, and I'm shooting 4K content that actually needs so much energy, so much battery. And yes, all these things were making my phone heat up a lot, and also shooting directly in the sunlight in like May and June, whenever I shoot it in direct sunlight during afternoon. So all these things were making my videos go really dull, just because my phone used to heat up a lot. And yes, the phone quality degraded my photos and videos quality. So I then started to, now I don't shoot directly in the sunlight. I use sunlight, but not just directly in the sunlight. I shoot like when the temperature is little calmer and not that much heated. So you can use this thing if you have the issue of your phone that your phone gets heat really fast. So you can use all these things to turn off your internet so that your phone can work on just shooting, not on other notifications in the background, and avoid the direct sunlight. Now, I also used to get a lot of comments regarding the audio because I was not having my mic and my whenever I shoot any content, so my voice and the background noise used to lag together. So I got so many comments of, enhancing my audio to invest in a mic. I know you can't invest on so many things at once. Like now I have a ring light, sunset lamp, and the content creator light, mic, gimbal, and little tripod, and one bigger tripod. So all these things for a beginner is not possible. Like for everyone, it's not possible to invest in so many things at once. Even I also didn't invested on all these things together, but I took my time, saved money, and got all this stuff slowly by investing slowly. So yes, now I have this mic. So my recommendation when starting a YouTube channel is that don't invest together in everything. Like just take some things that are actually important and that you will actually need while starting your content creation, such as investing in a microphone and a small tripod and a small content creator light. That's it. You can just invest in all these things and you will, you just have to invest 500 rupees and you will get all these things under 500 rupees. I got my microphone from Meesho. I just shared you guys. You can get your tripod, your mic, your content creator light, and everything from Meesho. Now let's talk about insecurity. As when I started my YouTube channel, as I told you guys earlier, I was so insecure and I used to feel so nervous when shooting around people and discussing about it. I do still feel it, but now I'm not that much insecure because I have learned that um do whatever you love. Like do whatever you love. Let the people judge you because of course they don't have the same niche and they don't have the same liking. Okay, so people always, you will find different kind of people in your life with different likings, with different dislikes. So just be yourself. Just be yourself. If you love content creation, just do it and don't care about public, like shooting in public. Nowadays everyone shoots, everyone is vlogging, and everyone knows about vlogging. So yeah, people will stare you, people will, stare you like what you are doing, but they are also knowing that you are shooting your vlogs or doing content creation. And if somebody smashes you with like you don't have so many subscribers, you don't have following, this and that, so just let them know that you are starting, it's beginning, and you don't care about what they think, about what they say, because nobody, actually gained a million subscribers just by starting or opening a YouTube channel, a YouTube page. So that's the journey and that's how it goes. So never be insecure, never feel nervous when starting content creation because you're doing what you like. The editing app that I use is CapCut, and I shoot my videos in 4K 60 fps and export my videos in 10 fps. And I always increase the sharpness of my video so that even if I upload the videos, the platform even compresses the videos, the quality remains crisp and sharp. And yes, always learn from your shooting mistakes. Don't mind whatever your first video turned out, how your first video turned out. Just take those feedback comments and work on it and try to improve it. Now, the part three. My future plan for YouTube is such as investing in different tools, in different editing apps and software, such as upgrading from CapCut to DaVinci Resolve, and focusing on improving my editing skills. Obviously, getting newer ideas and newer content ideas for my YouTube channel. Being consistent. The most important thing is being consistent on YouTube, posting regularly, posting YouTube shorts and vlogs regularly, focusing on newer ideas, and also exploring different kind of niche, and also getting exploring and making my niche very vast and bringing new ideas in my niche, and overcoming the public fear. Obviously, I know I'm not that much insecure and nervous while shooting in public, but I also do fear public fear still. So obviously my goal is also to overcome from my public fear while shooting vlogs and videos in the public. So yeah, that was it for all like of my content creation journey, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, do subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment below your feedback, and stay tuned for new videos. Bye.